Hey Thrivers, Heather here with Ellie. Ellie, want to say hi? I hope you're all doing fabulous on this Saturday. I don't normally come on a Saturday and do a live stream, but I had that like tingly feeling in my chest that I really needed to share an idea that I have, and I'm really excited about it. And anytime I feel that just like spark of inspiration, I truly feel it's part of a divine inspiration flowing through us, and I have to share. So I have been challenged by my mentor to go through this book. Let me pull it up, what it is. The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. And I have it here on my iPhone as an ebook. And in this book, she talks about the magic. She is the author of The Secret. If any of you are familiar with The Secret, let me know in the comments. Say, yeah, I've read it, or yeah, I've seen it. That way I know if you have kind of reference for what I'm talking about. But the law of attraction, often people think that that's like doing affirmations or doing these other silly things to try to get money or anything like that. But really what the law of attraction is, it's one of a bunch of eternal laws and eternal truths that govern our entire universe. And I love studying the law of attraction and these eternal truths, because as we align ourselves with them, as we come to understand them, they truly will transform our lives and transform ourselves. And that's the first thing that drew Mark Johnson and I together, was our love for the law of attraction and the power that it has. We've seen it in our own lives, as well as many other people that we've had the privilege of coaching. So just like the law of gravity is real, we don't always, we can't see gravity, but we can understand its effects. So other laws that are out there, these eternal laws, law of compensation, law of health, there's so many laws, law of receiving, law of abundance, law of attraction, and this one is the magic. In this book, she calls it the magic, but it's the law of gratitude. And that states that the more we are grateful for things, the more good things will come to us. And instead of trying to work in the outer world of effects, right, all the results that we want to have, we go deep and look within ourselves to find what is good about the situation right now. And as we do that, it shifts our entire way of looking at things. And as Bob Proctor says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Also, Wayne Dyer says that. I don't know if it's Bob Proctor quoting Wayne Dyer. I have to look that up, but I know they both said it. But it's completely true. And then it puts us into that energy state where we can be in alignment with more creativity. Ideas flow to us, people and solutions flow to us, and everything works so much easier, almost like magic, right? So my mentors challenged me to go through this book, The Magic, and there are 28 days where you practice gratitude. Now, if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that I am a huge advocate for gratitude, and that gratitude is not just something that we feel once in a while. If we let that happen, then it's very unlikely that gratitude will be a really moving force in our lives, and we miss the power of gratitude. We don't harness the power that is there, and it's within each of us. Gratitude itself is one of the highest human emotions. It's gratitude and love. And what's amazing is you can choose to have gratitude anytime that you want to. It's always there within you. You need to look at the things that you appreciate and what's going right. I can appreciate this wiggly, squirmy little baby right now. We've all had colds, so it's been a little bit rough, but we're doing good. And can appreciate, even in our challenging, darkest moments, that we have those blessings, and we can look for those things that are going right. As we focus on them, they expand. Where our focus goes, their energy flows, right? What we focus on grows, right? We only have so much like focus space in our brain, right? Imagine it's like a lens, and at the center is that focus spot, and the rest, everything else just kind of blurs. And so what we want to do is focus on those things and let those things become the dominant ones and allow them to grow, not just in our focus, but they will grow in our lives. It's a completely 100% true principle. And I believe, actually, I know that gratitude saved my life, and that practicing gratitude, not just feeling it once in a while, or like, oh yeah, I'm such a grateful person because I'll say thank you when someone gives me a gift kind of gratitude, or I'll say I'm grateful on like Thanksgiving kind of gratitude, but truly gratitude in the darkest, deepest moments. And so as we go together, I will share some of those with you and just be really vulnerable and open about that. But I know without a shadow of a doubt that we have the ability and the power to choose gratitude regardless of our circumstances, and that this can bless us, especially in our marriages. It has the power to supercharge your marriage as well as completely transform the dynamic of the relationship, because relationships are so much energy based. We sense that our spouse is off, so that throws us off, right? We sense that our spouse is tense, or they're angry, they're upset with us, and then it gets us down and upset, right? If we take the ability that we have in that relationship and harness the power of gratitude to put us into a high vibrational state, a high positive state, then that will affect our spouse in an incredibly positive way. So I would like to challenge you all to join me on this gratitude journey. Hey, Carl, good to see you. So if you are in, say I'm in, just put in the comments and I'll explain the details. If you want to know the details before you say I'm in, fine. maybe you need to like have it all spelled out for you. But what it is going through Rhonda Byrne's The Magic 28 Days. And so each day we will go through one chapter and apply the practice that she gives us there. Awesome. Amber says I am in. That's great. Cool. Hey, Mark. So if you are in, say I am in. And I commit to doing this with you all. See, I was going to do this just me and my mentor and check in with her to really kind of supercharge my life and kind of get it to the next level. Besides, I just love gratitude. It always is so incredibly healing. Side note about gratitude, when you have the feeling of gratitude, when you can say, I am so grateful for this, and you have that feeling, that emotion of gratitude within you, your brain releases over 1,200 chemicals. Those chemicals flood through your body and they go into every cell of the body. They healing it, restoring it, giving it vital nutrients and oxygen, taking out toxins and waste, and strengthening the immune system. And that is something that we can feel anytime that we want to. I mean, that is one of the most powerful drugs or medicine that is out there. And that's just on a physical level. We're not even talking about like emotionally, spiritually, in our relationships or anything like that. Just on a purely physical level, gratitude is proven, scientifically proven, to heal the body. I could go on and on about this. I've done many, many speeches and public speaking and motivational speaking about gratitude, and I just love it. It lights me up because it changed my life. It turned me from a person that was very bitter, kind of just going through the motions, and I held on to a lot of resentment, and I did not, I definitely played victim mode to a lot of the challenges that I felt in my life and the blame game, right? And so it transformed me from that really small, narrow, like self-concerned kind of person that was really insecure to who I am now. And the journey is not over, right? It's never over. So this is going to help us get there even more. So, all right, I want to hear more of you are in. Awesome. Steve, Jason, Vicky, Alicia, Mark, cool. Carl, Kelly, awesome. So what we're going to do is get this book, if you can. It is on Amazon is where I got it. I have it on my Kindle. It's not on Audible, unless not that I found. So if anyone can find it, let me know. But it's The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. She's the author of The Secret. And we're going to start this challenge on Monday. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to get this book, go through the introduction. It's fabulous. It will give you a lot of juicy meat about what is going to happen over the next 28 days. And then we're going to go through it each day, and we will report in the next day on how we did with that challenge. So we're going to have incredible lessons, incredible application, because everything is very, very practical. I've never done this before, by the way. I've never done this book. I've never done this challenge, and I've never done a challenge like this on such a big scale. So I'm really excited. We'll see how it goes. And then the next day, we'll report on how we did. We'll check in with each other and be accountable to one another and how we applied that. What I really love about this is that the first section goes into gratitude about things that currently are or things in the past. And then the second half, this is so cool. The second half goes into expressing gratitude for where we want to go and gratitude for things that we have not yet even materialized. There is incredible power in this, and there's scientific evidence that when you have gratitude for things that you want but haven't yet even happened, they come so much faster. And I've seen this happen in my life. Like I said, it completely transformed me. So I'm excited to do this. I hope you guys are excited to do this. I just want to share one little quote here from the book. She quotes oh my goodness, I want to butcher the name. Tek Mose as a Shawnee Native American leader. And this leader says, when you arise in the morning, give thanks for the morning light, for your life and strength. Give thanks for your food and the joy of living. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies with yourself. And so maybe you're in a pretty dark place. Maybe you're in a pretty negative place. Maybe you have some really challenging circumstances and you feel like they're kind of overwhelming you. I get that. I have absolutely been there myself. I know what that is like. But the reality is, oh, we bumped our head, is that most likely we've become in a pattern or a slump of having the negativity overwhelm us. And what we can do is, because that's a pattern, we can break that pattern and we can form a new one. So I think this is really going to be a really fun way to do that. Again, let me know if you're in, and go ahead and grab that book. Yeah, the name of the book again is The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. I'll post a link to the Amazon. I'm not an affiliate or anything. I'm just doing this. So if you guys want to do it with me, it's going to be really exciting. I'll check in with you every day. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you soon.